Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Who has eyes to see will see, and who has ears to hear will hear. So listen to me and watch me. I was right again. Democracy works only when the right people are supposed to win, and they win. The right people is what these guys in charge of us determined to be the right people. You say we have free elections and fair elections. No, we offered people to vote for that were already vetted. So what's going on over here? Alternative for Germany. I said it will be banned. Yesterday, I made this video where I said I was right. German tyrants debate how to ban Alternative for Deutschland, destroy opposition to, quote unquote, protect democracy. Over there, I discussed, based on a few information that I have, articles, how these guys in Germany started talking on how they will ban the second most popular political party. It's like they banned Trump. They will ban Trump because Trump is the primary candidate that could, outperform these guys. So in this video that I made yesterday, I was right, pop. I was telling you how these guys came with an article telling us the steps. What do we need to do that? I said they are at the hour 23 out of 24. The next one will start with banning. They did it today. What did they do? Let me show you this article. These guys move fast. That tells me they are very, very agitated. Here is the article. Russia Today, far-right party stripped of state funding. This was the first step out of three. So this is strike number one. This is step number one before it gets banned. First. Secondly, is going to be determined that this political party is a threat to the Constitution. So we were not going to let you change the Constitution legally because we ban you before you get that popular, so you can change it with 2/3 of the parliament, Bundestag. You understand the little scheme? So they will stop it before it grows. As that song, I Shot the Sheriff, of Bob Marley, right? There what it is. You can say, well, it was Eric Clapton. Yeah, after Bob Marley. Anyway, this is the next step. And I'm going to show you something that I made on the 8th of December 2023. And it's another video where I said the same thing. I was talking about the Alternative for Deutschland being banned for a few months already. Why? The Democrats don't like competition. Here, this is the article I made on video I made on the 8th of December last year, 2023. And it's titled, "This is how the West eliminates competition. Marine Le Pen from France, barred from running for president," because these guys want to bar her. She's the main challenger. So she's the main challenger in France for the status quo, for the guys in charge. Trump is the main challenger, supposedly, for the status quo. He's going to be banned. They're going to be charged, convicted. And then when he's going to go to recourse, the elections were over and Haley would be the only available candidate to pick and lose. And then we have, obviously, the Alternative for Deutschland, but again, the main candidate. And I talk about Russia banning the opposition? What are you talking? These guys are doing it legally. Legally, they're doing it. In our name. And what's the right here on the bottom? It says, "This is how democratic West eliminates competition." They want to block Marine Le Pen from running for president. The same with Trump and Alternative in Germany, AfD in Germany. And here, barred from running for president, question mark. This is Marine Le Pen. So my friend, I've been on them for a long time. Why? Once you understand the dynamics, psychology, it's not hard to figure things out. We work by pain and pleasure. That's how we work. And then you can call it interest and disinterest. And you figure out who's who, what's what. You pay attention. You memorize what happened in the same circumstance, how they reacted. And then after about 3 or 4 times, you're going to form a pattern of behavior, of attitude. And when you're going to try the fifth time and you're going to be similar case with the ones that you already saw, you formed a pattern, you could be almost certain they will act the same way, even if the actors are different. Why? Human psychology. Pain and pleasure. Interest, no interest. So let's read this article to see how these guys moved very fast. Remember, the second one is decreeing, let's put it this way, Alternative for Deutschland as a threat to democracy and the constitution, and the third, and put on them their secret police to monitor them legally, to listen to them, to follow them, to participate, to infiltrate them, legally infiltrate them. They've been doing this in 3 other states, or how do you call them, Bundes, whatever, in Germany, out of what, 16 or something, the Germany has, or 14, 15, 16, about that one. They already did it. They call these guys as what, extremist. And the third one will be banning outright, banned. 3 already did it. Banned is going to happen. This is number 3. So they're going to happen probably in about a few days, and we'll be here to report that. Germany's Constitutional Court has accused the neo-Nazi, they say, the Heimat Party of posing a threat to democracy. We defend democracy by banning competition, so people cannot elect. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I talk about it in this video yesterday. Go and watch this video, how these guys are protecting democracy by infringing democracy, or how should I put it, controlling democracy. So let's go back to the article. German far-right party has been stripped of its state funding privileges, like anybody else has it, but they don't have it now, by the country's biggest court for posing a threat to the free democratic order. The party, previously known as the National Democratic Party of Germany, NPD, is the first political force in the country to face such a restriction. So they did it before, that means they're going to do it again, like a criminal. A criminal, if he's doing a crime, is going to not caught, is going to do it the same time, third time, and so on. Like the rapist, the same thing. Jack the Ripper, look at him. In the Tuesday ruling, the Karlsruhe-based constitutional court said that the Heimat seeks to disrupt or destroy the existing order in Germany and thus crosses the line from simply rejecting it to actively combating it. The party, which has been survived, the court cited the party's essential affinity to National Socialism. That's what they said. What? The court cited. And its ethic concept of nationhood, or to justify the decision. Well, I know it's only rock and roll, but I know that in a democratic system, it's the majority rules. And the majority, supposedly we are free people. If we are free people, I am free to read what the fuck ever I want, whomever I want, and I'm allowed to like whomever I want, and I'm allowed to say whomever I like without any repercussions. If I like that guy or this girl or that whatever, that's my choice. Should be no repercussions if I say I like it. If I do something negative, yes, but if I say, and how am I supposed to be free if you take the option? I like ice cream. Let's say I like vanilla ice cream. And all of a sudden, you don't have that option. Why? It's banned. Why? The government did it. They decided you should not have vanilla. It's not good for you. But I want it. Too bad. Mommy and daddy decided for you. But hey, you're a free person. How in the hell I'm a free person? I'm supposed to be able to read whatever I want. I'm supposed to put whatever signs I want in front of my yard, on my car, on my whatever, wear whatever clothes I want. This is a free person. And screw the offended ones. I'm offended by them all the time. Do I ban them? No, I'm an adult. You can be whatever you want to be, man. No, it doesn't work that way. Banning. What do you think those guys will be doing? They're going to grow. You know what they're going to do? They're going to hide. Like the Trump. You remember the Trump? When they say, hey, the polls show landslide, whatever, win from the Hillary Clinton. She's going to win. Why? All the polls indicate that. Because people lied. People were afraid. Were afraid to say. They were bashed. Oh, if you vote for Trump, you're an idiot. Oh, you're Trump. My God. So when they were asked, who are you going to vote? Hillary Clinton. And when I went to the booth, let's say Trump, the same thing, and that's even more dangerous. Why do you think the government lets us talk? And people like me and others? Because we keep you, like your frustration is just over there, and we alleviate your frustration. And people say, see, they live in the free world. Yeah, with me, let me grow a little bit bigger than I am and see how quickly you're not going to hear from me. I mean, they have Elon Musk, the wealthiest person in the world, worth what, $220 billion. They attacked him, and he's bent his knee. Or if he did that, what the hell? You and I, what the hell? And we are in a growing process, but we are mini more. But more like us. But once they're gonna put these guys in, we're gonna ban them. They're gonna grow underground, and then you're gonna have what's not good for a country. Sometimes a revolution, unfortunately. But if revolution means could be good, could be bad. A party is eligible for financial support for German government if it receives a certain number of votes in elections. They did. These guys, the Homeland, the Heimat, which has rarely gained more than 1% of the vote in regional elections, has therefore not received state funds since 2020. It was still eligible for tax benefits. However, German authorities have previously sought to ban the party in 2003, 2017, but both cases were dismissed by Constitutional Court. In 2003, the court assumed that the then NPD could have been infiltrated by state security agents, secret police, translation, to such an extent that they could have hijacked the party. Now, what they did, now they got more than, they got like 20%, 23%, I think, or something like this. They got the opinion polls. Okay, our democratic state, I don't want to hear that garbage, does not finance enemies of the Constitution. It is legal to change the Constitution if you have 2/3 of the votes in Bundestag. If a party says, I don't like that, we will change it when we get in power, if we have the number and the coalition, what is that illegal? No, we're going to prevent you to get to 2/3. How? Banning you. And the mass media will work with us, and obviously we're going to have the baboons who are going to go and protest against AfD. Let's ban AfD. For now. Tomorrow could be someone else. Maybe the parties that the baboons right now are happy to ban is going to be their party next. That's the problem with banning. Who determines? A court or the people? A court. Thank you very much. Who appoints a court? They appoint a court. So here it is, my friends. They try to make an action. Nazis, Germany, National Socialism, against Constitution and all that. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Two more steps. Next one is going to be when they're going to be designating it as a extremist or something like this party, and the third one will be ban. That's it. And I suspect that will happen. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.